Now, on Good Morning Northwest, what started as a police call for road rage ended with an officer shooting the man suspected of it. What we are learning about the shooting in Otis Orchard.
A well above temperature forecast, hit and miss showers and rain for us, snow into the mountains. I'll have the timing for you coming up.
And breaking news this morning, President Biden commutes the sentences of all federal death row inmates except 3. The 3 men still scheduled to be put to death and why they were not granted clemency. You're watching Good Morning Northwest on 4 News Now. Thanks for being with us. I'm Robin Nance. Natalie Grant has the week off. It is Monday, December 23rd. Let's check in with Mark and our first alert forecast. Christmas is oh so close, Mark.
I know, and that means that you're checking your lists, checking them twice. Here is the forecast. 42 degrees right now. Winds to 10 miles an hour, so we're getting a little bit of breezy conditions, but still very mild for this time of year. Looking at the 4 things that we want you to know about. It's going to be mostly dry today. Rainy for Tuesday. Mild Christmas, dry for the most part, and then a bigger storm system coming in Thursday, lowering the snow level, but not to our level. We'll have a continuation of some showers coming through North Idaho. Coming out of the Tri-Cities, we're seeing some rain coming into the Palouse, but we're going to remain dry throughout the day. Coming out of the southwest, we're not looking for that to reload. Right now, it is a very mild start to the day. I mean, into Post Falls, 40 degrees over into Coeur d'Alene. Let me get out some light rain showers on 42. Cheney at 40. Yeah, mild all over. Our forecast today, a continuation of that. We're going to be hovering around 40 degrees all the way through into 6. Then we'll cool, but only into the mid-30s overnight. Christmas looks to be very mild, but Christmas Eve day, it's going to be wet weather coming in. We'll talk more about when that will arrive coming up.
We are following breaking news. President Joe Biden has just announced that 37 people are getting off death row. These people will now serve life sentences. However, 3 other prisoners will likely die when President-elect Donald Trump takes office. This includes Dylan Roof, Robert Bowers, and one of the 2013 Boston Marathon bombers. Roof killed 9 people at a black church in South Carolina in 2015. Bowers killed 11 people in 2018 at a synagogue in Pittsburgh. Their crimes were mass shootings and considered acts of terrorism. As for the 37 others, they have less high-profile offenses. In a statement Biden released, he said, "We must stop the use of the death penalty at the federal level. In good conscience, I cannot stand back and let a new administration resume executions that are halted." If you remember, during the 2024 campaign, Trump said that he would restart federal executions. Biden's decision comes a month before Trump returns to the White House. Reporting in studio, Hannah Joy, 4 News Now.
A short-term bill is keeping the government running until mid-March. Both sides of the aisle came together Friday to halt what would have been a government shutdown days before the holiday. President Biden signed into law a short-term funding bill Saturday morning when lawmakers sent it to his desk following last-minute negotiations. The legislation will provide $100 billion in disaster relief and $30 billion in economic assistance for struggling American farmers, but only until March 14th.
It's good news that the bipartisan approach in the end prevailed. It's a good lesson for next year. Both sides have to work together.
It was a 3rd attempt by House Speaker Mike Johnson to fund the government after President-elect Donald Trump and billionaire Elon Musk tanked his first bipartisan bill. And President-elect Trump addressed Musk's influence in U.S. politics at an event hosted by Turning Point USA. Trump addressed a number of issues during his speech, including his belief that the United States should reclaim the Panama Canal.
The fees being charged by Panama are ridiculous, highly unfair, especially knowing the extraordinary generosity that has been bestowed to Panama, I say very foolishly, by the United States. This complete ripoff of our country will immediately stop.
The United States remains the top user of the canal. Panama's president reacted to Trump's comments, saying the sovereignty and independence of his country are non-negotiable. He said a 1977 treaty between the U.S. and Panama recognized Panama's sovereignty over the canal, and he hopes to maintain a good relationship with the Trump administration when it takes control in just a few weeks. A man accused of setting a woman on fire in a New York City subway has been arrested, but still not identified this morning. By the time first responders got to the woman, she was fully engulfed in flames and died at the scene. Police circulated photos of the man captured by subway security cameras, asking the public to help track him down. Hours later, a group of high school students saw the man from the photo as he was getting on another train and quickly called 911. So far, the man is only described as an immigrant from Guatemala. The motive for the killing is still not clear. An investigation is underway since a Liberty Lake police officer shot a man suspected in a road rage incident Saturday afternoon. Liberty Lake police say a man intentionally hit other vehicles with his car. He was also throwing rocks at other cars just outside of Liberty Lake. The police department says when officers located the man, he began fighting them. It escalated to the point where a Liberty Lake police officer shot the man. He was taken to the hospital and is being treated for his injuries. Police shut down East Kildia Road near Glenarvan Road during the investigation. It's important to note that this information is still preliminary and coming from the agency involved in the shooting. Details could change as we get more information, and we'll let you know, of course. Experts warn we are in an eviction crisis as Spokane deals with record-breaking eviction rates. Take a look at this graph. It shows you evictions in 2024 compared to 2019. As you can see, most months this year had eviction numbers 80 to 100% above the historical average.
So about 1 in 33 Spokane renters faced an eviction over the past 12 months. And so it's very likely that, we all, those that live in Spokane, know somebody who's facing that problem.
Those working on the front lines of this crisis, like SNAP, urge tenants to keep an open line of communication with their landlord, especially if they feel they are close to eviction. Our time is now 6 minutes after 6 o'clock. Let's check in with Mark. Tomorrow's Christmas Eve.
I know, and I'm
man.
jumping ahead in the forecast to Christmas night into Boxing Day.
Okay.
Okay. We have a really good chance of snow into the mountains if you're going to be traveling. Thursday might not be the best day to do it. If you could delay your driving, that'd be great. We'll talk more about what we're going to be seeing right now. Again, the lights at Cowley Park shining bright for all.
The sordid details are being made public. What we will learn today when the House Ethics Committee investigation into former Florida Congressman Matt Gaetz is released. That's just ahead. And new information surfaces about the man who drove his car into a German Christmas market, killing 5 people. After the break, the warning from police in another country.
Live stream KXLY Plus on the 4 News Now app.
4 News Now is brought to you by the Salvation Army Spokane.
Planning a trip to 49 degrees north? Make Mistaqua Casino Hotel your home base for an unforgettable ski, stay, and play experience. Store your gear securely in our convenient ski lockers. And after a day on the slopes, relax in our indoor swimming pool, hot tub, or unwind in one of our comfortable, beautiful new hotel rooms. Mistaqua Casino Hotel is located just north of Spokane on Highway 395 near Chewelah. Visit Mistaqua.com for more details.
There are trucks, and then there's the GMC Sierra, available with the connected driving experience and the world's first 6-function multi-pro tailgate. GMC Sierra. It's the truck. Get 0% APR on select 2024 Sierra 1500 models. That's over $6,400 total value, plus no monthly payments until next year. See your local GMC dealer.
Merry Christmas.
It's in you.
We'd love to give you a little reward.
This is reward enough.
I missed you.
Thank you.
Merry Christmas.
At 4 News Now, we believe you should expect more from local news. Our team is committed to a community conversation and bringing you information you need when and where you need it. Numerica believes in and supports that mission.
Are you a daredevil who drives on empty to see if you can make it? At Numerica, you'll find money answers for you and only you. Learn more at numericacu.com.
Good morning and welcome back. It's 6:10. Here's a look at what's new on Good Morning Northwest. The House Ethics Committee report on former Florida Congressman Matt Gaetz is expected to be released today. This is a reversal from the committee's decision in November to keep it under wraps. The report was the result of an investigation looking into allegations of drug abuse, sexual misconduct involving a minor, a questionable financial activity, and other accusations against the Florida Republican. Gaetz has long denied any misconduct, calling this a political witch hunt. However, on social media, Gaetz responded to this decision to release the report, saying his previous behavior was, quote, embarrassing, though not criminal. Japanese automakers Honda and Nissan announced they are moving ahead with merger plans. This would make them the world's third largest automaker by sales. The two companies say they have signed a memo of understanding and that it includes Nissan Alliance member Mitsubishi Motors. Japanese automakers have lagged behind bigger rivals in electric vehicles, and this move could allow them to cut costs while making up for lost time. A judge in Germany ordered the man accused of driving a car into a Christmas market held in jail. It comes as we are learning more details about the suspect, 50-year-old Saudi Arabian doctor Talib al-Abdul Mohsen. German authorities acknowledged they received a warning from Saudi Arabia about him. He posted anti-Islamic messages on social media, accusing Germany of trying to Islamize Europe. The attack on the Christmas market killed 5 people and injured more than 200. United Healthcare CEO shooting suspect Luigi Mangione is expected to be arraigned on state charges in New York today. Mangione is accused of gunning down Brian Thompson in Manhattan outside of a hotel December 4th. He was extradited Thursday from Pennsylvania to New York, where he faced a slew of federal charges. If found guilty, Mangione faces a maximum sentence of either the death penalty or life in prison.
It's a Monday morning and 10-second takeaway. Cloudy, mild today. Light layers, again, credit cards, a little cash to help out the Salvation Army maybe, and a high today of 42 degrees.
Good morning, Northwest. Time is now 6:12. Mark is fine-tuning that Christmas week forecast. He'll be back with that in just a couple of minutes. And it is holiday travel crazy time. How bad is it? And how travelers are trying to keep their cool right after the break.
Shop the Valley. We're packaged perfectly. From unique family-owned shops to your favorite national brand stores, Spokane Valley has it all. Enjoy ample free parking, a diverse array of shopping options, and a family-friendly atmosphere. This holiday season, shop the Valley.
Stay safe while traveling this winter. Before you head out, trust the First Alert weather team to pinpoint the safest times to go and exactly what to expect. 4 News Now First Alert weather on air, on the app, and streaming on KXY+.
Looks like this will be your last year with season tickets, huh? Let's iron out this big mess. Yeah.
I'm calling the swap team.
At Craig Swap & Associates, we want to make sure that you're really winning.
One call, that's all. 509-999-9999.
Christmas Eve will find me where the love like I'll be home for Christmas, if only in my dreams.
For memories you can't make online.
Experience the magic of the holidays at River Park Square.
With prices of natural gas and propane skyrocketing, your heating bill is getting out of control. But before you turn down the heat, give the experts at Bill's Heating and Air a call. They have the latest in dual fuel technology to keep your family comfortable and the utility bills low. There has never been a better time to upgrade, because now every furnace purchase comes with a free heat pump. So call Bill's Heating today to get your free heat pump while supplies last.
Thank you, honey. I love it.
Don't thank me. Thank Santa.
What did you get?
Northern Quest gift card.
Wait, I didn't get that for you.
Well, I know. Santa did.
Merry Christmas!
Hey, well, who accidentally broke your favorite Christmas ornament? Clumsy Santa.
Give the gift of Northern Quest. Visit or go online.
Shop the Valley. We're packaged perfectly. From unique family-owned shops to your favorite national brand stores, Spokane Valley has it all. Enjoy ample free parking, a diverse array of shopping options, and a family-friendly atmosphere. This holiday season, shop the Valley.
Save your greed! Live stream KXLY Plus on the 4 News Now app.
Welcome back. It is now 6:16. It seems like with each passing holiday, we are seeing record-breaking travel numbers. Well, this Christmas, it's no different. AAA predicts a whopping 3 million more people will hit the road and the sky this holiday season compared to last year. Our Hunter Bertram at the airport yesterday asked travelers how they're staying calm.
Yeah, hey, good morning, Robin. It's no surprise that flying during the holidays can be quite stressful, as millions of Americans take to the sky to make it home or to a final destination ahead of the holidays. So I asked a few folks how they manage their stress, and here's some tips that you can take for yourself.
Just take your time, make sure you have plenty of layover time for delays, and because it's bound to happen.
Just breathing and trying to disassociate from the chaos.
And, you know, if the time's right, have a drink.
As you just heard, a lot of us have found different ways to manage our stress. A common theme: music, noise-canceling headphones, and booze.
When I landed, I got a whiskey Coke just to ease the nerves a little bit.
Noise-canceling headphones. I have a little blanket. I have that. I always keep socks for the plane so that I can be comfortable without stinking anybody out.
Livia Champagne makes a great point about staying aware of your surroundings so you and your aisle buddy can get to your destination safe and happy. Now, Colin Alexander knows that the vibes and emotions we bring while traveling can be contagious and affect everyone around us. So when people get upset, he tells me he doesn't
look at them, otherwise I'm gonna get upset too.
We all use different methods of getting through the travel madness, and if you're looking for some new tips, experts say the best practice to keeping your cool is to pack your patience and give yourself plenty of extra time to get through the airports. Also, taking out extra energy by going for a walk before a long road trip or flight and eating a good, healthy meal. At the airport, Hunter Bertram, 4 News Now.
And if you want to know before you go, take out your phone, scan this QR code. It'll take you right to the First Alert Holiday Travel Center. You can find information on flight delays, mountain passes all around the inland Northwest. You can see up-to-the-minute radar. Again, flight delays, airport status, and all those past conditions. We've collected them all in one easy spot. And if you just want to, you can just go to KXLY.com. Also, click on that First Alert Holiday Travel Center.
We tried to make it easy peasy and stressless.
We've done it.
We've done it.
You got enough stress. Let us take some of that away from you.
We're going to probably see airport delays over into New England with the next system coming in, but here, it's looking pretty good. Even driving is looking okay. It's going to be Thursday. We're going to be talking about where we want you to think about it. 45 into the valley right now, 43 into Liberty Lake, 39 into Deer Park. These look like daytime highs. These are our current conditions. Our forecast today, 42 degrees. It's going to be clouds and mild winds, southwest 5 to 10. We've got that 10-mile-an-hour range right now, so a little breezy and a little cool. Tonight, temperatures are going to be above average for our daytime highs, which is normally about 33. Well, it's going to be 36. Light rain moving in. We're going to see that rain, just a few hit-and-miss showers for Christmas. When we look at the big picture, we don't see the system coming ashore just yet, but it will be for Thursday. Right now, a few light showers that are passing through into parts of Idaho. It was light rain. Yesterday, we picked up 1/5 of an inch. Today, trace amounts. We'll see the continuation of a dry day today. Tomorrow morning, we do see wet weather coming in. Going to be about anywhere between 3 in the morning and 7. We'll see that light rain with snow into the higher elevations. We get a break. Christmas, going to be dry, looking pretty good. Then the next thing coming in is Thursday, but we see that snow level falling south across I-90 at least to start. we'll see it change over to rain, and it will be snow into the higher elevations. We want you to be prepared for that. Friday would probably be a better travel day, in as much as the Department of Transportation able to take care of some of those snowy roads. Low 40s all over the region. Into Pullman, you could see mid 40s. We'll have those low 40s all the way through into Saturday, potentially Sunday, but overnight lows are into the mid 30s. So for us, it is going to be a rain event, snow in the higher elevations. It is a Monday, and it is time now for our Pet of the Week.
This holiday season, we'd like to introduce you to the wonderful animals who have been with us for some time and are still hoping to find their forever family. These adorable cats and dogs are patiently waiting for that special someone to bring them home. We will be open to the public tomorrow from noon to 1 p.m. and then back to our regular schedule hours on Friday, December 27th. If you're wanting to meet any of the animals who are available for adoption, please stop by. What better way to start your new year than with a furry friend? For more information, visit our website at companionsanimalcenter.org.
Oh, precious. It is now 6:21. The Seahawks came so close to knocking off a tough Minnesota Vikings team, but close doesn't cut it in the NFL. And now the Hawks' playoff hopes hang by a thread. What needs to happen to keep the postseason dream alive? That's next in sports.
Live stream KXLY Plus on the 4 News Now app.
Go, Chiefs, go! Puck coming out front. Weinstein making a move, puts a backhander on net, and he scores!
Friday, December 27th in the Spokane Veterans Memorial Arena with your Spokane Chiefs. It's a Sturm Heating family feast. Spokane plays Wenatchee. It's a family feast night. Enjoy discounted concession items at select concourse locations all game long, including hot dogs, Coca-Cola products, and more. Friday, December 27th, Sturm Heating family feast. Puck drops at 7:05. For tickets, go to SpokaneChiefs.com.
Mom, why is there stuff out here?
Hey, can't stay here.
Okay.
Sleep in heavenly peace.
I think it's important for us as tribal people to educate and inform others as to who we are and what we're about. We have a beautiful culture that we respect our lands, we respect our waters.
Our medical center serves Indian and non-Indian. We were the first one in the nation to do that.
We built a $25 million core center for the children.
We also house the Boys and Girls Club out of there.
Our employees here are friendly. It gives you that welcome home feeling.
The Season of New Traditions sales event is on at George Gee Kia Spokane. This means you receive special savings on over 270 new Kias. Exceptional offers are available now. Lease new 2025 Kia Sorento Hybrid EX all-wheel drives starting at just $349 a month. Lease new Kia Sportage X-Line PHEV all-wheel drives starting at only $299 a month. Give yourself and your loved ones the gift of a new Kia from George Gee Kia Spokane. Shop George Gee Kia Spokane off I-90 in Liberty Lake.
Welcome to Morning Sports. I'm Jack Wallace. It was not a great Sunday for the Seattle faithful as they not only watched the LA Rams win their game, but the Seahawks lose, now making the Hawks not only on the outside looking in for the postseason, but no longer controlling their own destiny. Seattle's loss is especially tough to swallow after their largest chance to win the game with just 4 minutes to go, but quickly fell apart after another Justin Jefferson Vikings touchdown. Seattle outgained Minnesota by almost 70 yards, had better yards per play, more first downs, but committed 11 penalties, 2 turnovers, and only converted 2 of their 10 third down attempts. Head coach Mike McDonald spoke post-game on what he saw that led to this collapse.
We
it should hurt. We've worked incredibly hard. We've been through a ton of adversity as a team, and we're going to stick together and we're going to go back to work. So we're fighting for the right to stay alive, on a short week. So what are you going to do?
Seattle now must shift their focus to the final 2 weeks of play. Both games on the road, no help from the 12th man, which might not be the worst outcome for an 8-7 team that went 2-8 in their own building. So now here comes the tough part for Seattle. Week 17 and 18, the Seahawks go to Chicago to face the Bears on Thursday Night Football the day after Christmas, and then to L.A. to play their divisional foes, the Rams. It's the first trip Seattle has taken to Chi-Town since 2018. A Bears win, the last Seattle win in Chicago, featuring right here a walk-off overtime Russell Wilson touchdown in 2012. So the real question is, how can the Seahawks make the playoffs? So after the Rams and Commanders wins, wild card spot is now impossible, so they got to win the NFC West, opening the door to the 3 or 4 seed. So they play the Bears first, as we mentioned, coming up this Thursday. But the Rams win over Arizona right here. Well, that eliminates the Seahawks, so that would be pretty big. But if Seattle knocks off L.A. on the road here in Week 18 with a Rams loss in 17, Seattle clinches the division and is off to the postseason. They would earn either the 3 or 4 seed, depending on what happens with the NFC South winners record. That's all the time we have for morning sports. Tune in tonight for more sports all around the area.
And Monday Night Football right here tonight. It is now 6:26. As we go to break, here's your first look. What's coming up on Good Morning America at 7.
In this morning's GMA First Look, drone show nightmare.
I don't think they're supposed to be falling. It wasn't like a big commotion because you could just see them falling. So obviously something had gone wrong. It had to be dozens that we ran into each other and fell out because some landed in the waters.
Drones went up to the sky, and honestly, just one shot out, a green one shot out and went directly towards me and my son. We turned around and we saw that he was hit. He was unconscious. It was horrible.
Now we're here in the ER because of the impact. Now he's in heart surgery, open heart surgery because of what happened. They're saying it was like equivalent to him getting hit by a car in the chest.
And coming up at 7 a.m., we'll have more on what led to this shocking in-air collision. With your GMA First Look, I'm Rhiannon Alley, ABC News, New York.
My moderate to severe Crohn's symptoms kept me out of the picture. Now I have Skyrizi.
I've got places to go and I'm feeling free. Controlling my Crohn's means everything to me. Control is everything to me.
And now I'm back in the picture. Feel significant symptom relief at 4 weeks with Skyrizi, including less abdominal pain and fewer bowel movements. Skyrizi helped visibly improve damage of the intestinal lining. And with Skyrizi, many were in remission at 12 weeks, at 1 year, and even at 2 years.
Don't use if allergic. Serious allergic reactions, increased infections, or lower ability to fight them may occur. Before treatment, get checked for infections and TB. Tell your doctor about any flu-like symptoms or vaccines. Liver problems leading to hospitalization may occur when treated for Crohn's.
Now's the time to take control of your Crohn's.
Control is everything to me.
Ask your doctor about Skyrizi, the #1 prescribed biologic in Crohn's disease.
Live stream KXLY Plus on the 4 News Now app.
4 News Now is brought to you by Aligned Family Chiropractic.
Planning a trip to 49 degrees north? Make Mistaqua Casino Hotel your home base for an unforgettable ski, stay, and play experience. Store your gear securely in our convenient ski lockers. And after a day on the slopes, relax in our indoor swimming pool, hot tub, or unwind in one of our comfortable, beautiful new hotel rooms. Mistaqua Casino Hotel is located just north of Spokane on Highway 395 near Chewelah. Visit Mistaqua.com for more details.
These are real people seeking solutions to real pain.
I have plantar fasciitis.
My feet, my knees, hips, and back.
And then they were fit with Good Feet arch supports. Clinically proven. Significant pain relief in only 4 weeks.
I'm not feeling any pain. My heel, that's where I always feel it.
Pressure off your knees?
Yeah, actually. I didn't notice any pain in my back. I feel like I could walk all day in these.
Take back the life you love and book your personalized arch support fitting today.
There are trucks, and then there's the GMC Sierra, available with the connected driving experience and the world's first 6-function multi-pro tailgate. GMC Sierra. It's the truck. Get 0% APR on select 2024 Sierra 1500 models. That's over $6,400 total value. Plus, no monthly payments until next year.
ShopDaveSmith.com. From 4 News Now, this is Good Morning Northwest.
We start this half hour with the 4 News Now story tracker and the stories people are reading about online this morning. Striking Starbucks employees, including these baristas in Seattle, plan to picket through Christmas Eve. Workers in 9 states walked off the job, pushing the message that they deserve a living wage. The union wants Starbucks customers to feel the impact of what they call stalled negotiations, saying without a contract, there will be no coffee. In response, a Starbucks spokesperson says the workers' proposals call for increasing the wage of hourly partners by 64% and by 77% over a 3-year contract, and that is unsustainable. While you are shopping for the perfect Christmas gift, the real treasure might be hidden in a nearly $1 billion lottery ticket. No one matched all 6 numbers on Friday night's Mega Millions drawing. The estimated jackpot for the Christmas Eve drawing is now $944 million. Good morning, Northwest. Time is now 6:31. I'm Robin Nance. Natalie Grant has the week off, and it is the day before Christmas, right?
Yes, it is.
Christmas Eve.
I'm thinking if you get away the lotto, make sure there's some agreement in there that if they win, you get a percentage. 41 is the current condition, well above average for our daytime highs. We've got that in the Coeur d'Alene, a dry sky, a little bit of patchy fog, also wet roadways, but no black ice being reported. Mostly dry today, rainy for Tuesday, tomorrow. Christmas looks to be mild and dry for the most part, but a bigger storm is coming in on Thursday. So we look at the snow level forecast. Any rain we get on Tuesday is going to be into many of the passes in the valleys, and then we're going to see that slowly fall, but still well above the valley range. If we see some rain-snow mix Thursday morning or Friday morning, it would only be for a little bit. No accumulation for us. It'd be back to rain. So we look at today. Temperatures currently very warm, 45 into the valley, 41 into 9 Mile. Post Falls, you're at 40 degrees. So is Hayden. Everybody is warm, and we're going to hold there throughout much of the day. 42 will be our high. We saw that earlier this morning, and we're going to have temperatures in the upper 30s all the way through tonight. It is tomorrow morning, about 3, 4 o'clock in the morning. We'll see some light rain fire back up.
If you are frantically trying to finish your holiday shopping, we are here to help. Well, actually, the product testing experts at Consumer Reports have the help. They spent the past year testing and reviewing thousands of products just in time to reveal the best gift ideas for you and your loved ones. Natalie Grant reports.
From sheets to slippers, mixers to mattresses, the experts at Consumer Reports are constantly testing products for your home and garden and everywhere in between.
There's a lot to be said for a practical gift. It may not make a huge splash when someone opens it, but chances are good they may end up using it every day, and they'll probably think about you when they do.
Here to help, Consumer Reports Home for the Holidays gift guide. A cordless drill is a must DIY tool for new homeowners and apartment dwellers. This one from Skill offers the power, speed, and handling of drills that cost twice as much. If the kitchen is where your loved one spends most of their time, the possibilities are endless. Think about appliances they've been eyeing, like a blender, air fryer, or for coffee lovers, a new machine. Consumer Reports tested coffee makers, Nespresso machines, coffee pod makers, and even milk frothers. This Nespresso earns top scores and makes espresso drinks at the touch of a button.
If you're shopping for someone who loves to cook, an 8-inch chef's knife is a perfect gift. Chances are good they'll use it every day and more than anything else in the kitchen.
Paul uses his Woolstuff Classic daily, but overall, the Henkel's Premio was also one of the best in his eval, costing a lot less. To make their home a bit cozier, think of bedding. This down alternative comforter from Quince is soft and fluffy and will keep them warm, but not too warm this winter and beyond.
Still stumped? Sometimes a little time and effort are the best gifts. Maybe a coupon for a loved one who can cash it in for a free snow shovel from you. Fall cleanup maybe, or help with organizing, whatever you're good at, whatever you like. Well, the Affordable Care Act, otherwise known as Obamacare, is on track for another year of record signups. The Centers for Medicare and Medicaid Services said Friday that 16.6 million people enrolled for coverage beginning January 1st, 2025. That is a record for full-year coverage signups. CMS reports 2 million people are new signups. Enrollment has hit record highs every year of the Biden administration after falling under the Trump administration. Open enrollment will continue through January 15th. If you enroll now, your coverage will begin in February. A ski trip that gave dozens of people a lot more adventure than they ever expected tops the news. They were heading up a mountain in the Colorado Rockies when their lift gondolas came to a stop. Hannah Joy's at the Breaking Now desk. Hannah, how long were those skiers and snowboarders stuck on the gondolas?
Yikes, Robin. It was hours before they were on the ground again.
Girl, hang on.
This video, you can see rescuers using ropes and ladders to save people. This all happened Saturday afternoon when the ski lift malfunctioned. Investigators say this photo shows a cracked piece of metal that was part of the malfunction.
It stopped as it should. We're not sure exactly what caused the failure on the part. So the part has been removed. The new part is being replaced.
According to officials, no one was injured. But apart from all that, passengers are thankful for the first responders who saved their Christmas.
The ski patrol dropped in like Santa Claus and told us all what was going to happen.
A spokesperson says they don't know when the ski lift will be running again, but the cause of the malfunction is under investigation. Reporting in studio, Hannah Joy, 4 News Now.
All right, Hannah, thanks so much. Well, school is out, and it is officially the start of winter break for students in our area. But with schools closed, kids who rely on school meals can face food insecurity during the break. Staff at Rogers High School recognized this need and worked to make sure none of their students would go hungry over the break. They spent the bulk of 2 days assembling and handing out Christmas breakfast bags for 500 students and their families before they left school on Friday. And this all started because of Rogers community specialist Jamie Stacy. She had the vision to help, and it's making a difference in Rogers, in the community, with students like Larissa.
We live paycheck to paycheck, so we don't have that easily accessible food. So it's good to get that food and not have to worry about if I'm going to get food for that kind of thing.
Rogers High School says this is the true spirit of Christmas, and we fully agree. It's now 6:37, and Mark is back taking a look at the roads as you're heading out. Some of us still have to work, the next few days or even all week.
Or maybe we're heading out to the airport for a flight.
Maybe so.
Little light fog out into the West Plains. Nothing too crazy, but the roads are in good shape. They're wet. That extends stopping distances a little bit, so we want you to pay attention. And of course, we're continuing to show you one of our favorite projects of the year with the Extreme team and all the wonderful volunteers. It's the lights at Cali Park, making spirits bright.
And with just 2 days until Christmas, the Salvation Army's Red Kettle Drive is nearing its end. What the organization needs to reach its goals and how you can help without even leaving your home. And we could all use a little extra money around the holidays. Why the IRS says it owes money to about 1 million people, and how you can check to see if you're one of them.
Connect with 4 News Now on KXLY+.
There are trucks, and then there's the GMC Sierra, available with the connected driving experience and the world's first 6-function multi-pro tailgate. GMC Sierra. It's the truck. Get 0% APR on select 2024 Sierra 1500 models. That's over $6,400 total value. Plus, no monthly payments until next year. See your local GMC dealer.
This is important information from AARP and BECU.
In today's digital age, it's important to protect yourself from sophisticated scams and fraud attempts. Here are some tips. Update the security and privacy settings on all of your devices and social media. Make sure that you have strong and complex passwords for all of your accounts. Set up online access and monitor your bank and credit card accounts. And regularly review your credit reports and take immediate action if compromised. For more tips and tools, check out this website.
Mom, why is there stuff out here?
Can't stay here.
Okay. Sleep in heavenly peace.
Planning a trip to 49 degrees north? Make Mistaqua Casino Hotel your home base for an unforgettable ski, stay, and play experience. Store your gear securely in our convenient ski lockers. And after a day on the slopes, relax in our indoor swimming pool, hot tub, or unwind in one of our comfortable, beautiful new hotel rooms. Mistaqua Casino Hotel is located just north of Spokane on Highway 395 near Chewelah. Visit Mistaqua.com for more details.
As temperatures drop, your heating bill will inevitably rise. And with cold weather right around the corner, things are about to get expensive. But Bill's Heating and AC is here to help. We're including a free cold climate heat pump with every furnace while supplies last. You heard that right. Cut your heating bills in half with a new energy-efficient cold climate heat pump for free. We're the area's top cold climate heat pump experts. So don't miss out on this incredible offer. Call Bill's Heating and AC today.
Welcome back. It's now 6:40. The Salvation Army's Red Kettle campaign is in its final days. Salvation Army Spokane still needs $57,000 to reach its goal of $320,000 this year. The funds go toward providing food, shelter, rent support, and gifts for local families during the holiday season and beyond. The Salvation Army says more and more families are asking for help. If you can't get to a live kettle, the Salvation Army encourages you to donate online at makingspokanebetter.org.
All right, we know a lot of you are going to be out and about doing that last-minute Christmas shopping. I'll be right there with you. Cloudy and mild today in the 10-second takeaway. Light layers are going to be needed. That donation cash, potentially. All right, if you hear the kettles, 42 the high today.
If you never received your stimulus check in 2021, you may still be able to get it. The IRS has announced a plan to send recovery rebate credits to 1 million people who never got their economic impact payment. The maximum payment is $1,400 per person. If you are eligible, you will get a letter in the mail. You don't need to take any action. The payments will go out automatically before the end of December via direct deposit or paper check. The estimated amount of payments going out will be about $2.4 billion. The IRS says taxpayers who have not filed 2021 tax returns might be eligible as well, but they face an April 15th deadline to file returns to claim that credit. It is almost Christmas, but we still have a couple more days to show your holiday pet pictures. You can send them in through Christmas Day, and we hope you do. We love seeing them. This gentleman is Trip Johnson. The message says, "Happy holidays to everyone from Trip and his humans." And this beautiful kitty is Sadie, playing with something sparkly under the Christmas tree. We want to see more of these kind of pictures. Send us yours. You could be featured on Good Morning Northwest, and when you do, your photo is entered to win a $75 Petco gift card courtesy of the good folks at BECU. Just go to kxly.com/holidaypets to enter. It's just that easy. Good Morning Northwest time is now approaching 6:43. A Navy ship mistakenly shoots down one of its own planes this morning. The condition of the people on board and the question of how this friendly fire could have happened. We'll be right back.
Live stream KXLY Plus on the 4 News Now app.
At Jewelry Design Center, we want to be your jeweler for life. We are locally owned and the largest jewelry store in the region, offering you a showroom filled with world-famous brands and designers. We are a team of artists, craftsmen, and professionals who create exclusive designs and one-of-a-kind pieces. Take time to think it over, but we are not your average jewelry store. From our hands to your heart, we are Jewelry Design Center, and we want to be your jeweler for life.
The holidays.
So happy together.
And holiday trips. And holiday toys.
Let's do this, fellas.
And holiday bonding. And it all comes together in a Chevrolet.
Get 3.9% financing for 60 months on all 2024 Silverado HD pickups. See your hometown Chevy dealer today.
Looking for a new appliance but don't want to wait weeks for delivery? At Fred's Appliance, our Get It Today inventory makes sure you don't have to. Thanks to our fully stocked warehouses, we have a vast selection of appliances ready for you right now. From refrigerators to washing machines, ovens to dryers, you name it, we have it ready to go. No more waiting, no more delays. Just the appliance you need when you need it. Fred's Appliance. If we advertise it, we've got it. Visit any of our showrooms and get your new appliance today.
Looks like recess is over already.
You're kidding me.
Let's settle this whole ordeal quickly, yeah?
Why do we trust this guy again?
At Craig Swap & Associates, we get you compensated fairly and don't receive a penny until after you're paid.
One call, that's all.
509-999-9999.
You know, I can help you cheat on that pop quiz.
The Season of New Traditions sales event is on at George Gee Kia Spokane. This means you receive special savings on over 270 new Kias. Exceptional offers are available now. Lease new 2025 Kia Sorento Hybrid EX all-wheel drives starting at just $349 a month. Lease new Kia Sportage X-Line PHEV all-wheel drives starting at only $299 a month. Give yourself and your loved ones the gift of a new Kia from George Gee Kia Spokane. Shop George Gee Kia Spokane off I-90 in Liberty Lake.
4 News Now is brought to you by Silver Mountain Resort in Kellogg, Idaho.
It's 7:15. This morning, a full investigation is underway after a U.S. guided missile cruiser mistakenly shot down one of its own fighter jets over the Red Sea. The 2 U.S. Navy pilots are said to be okay. Nicole D'Antonio is in D.C. with the details.
Good morning. The Department of Defense stresses this incident was not the result of hostile fire. But this morning, there are many questions about how a Navy ship could mistakenly shoot down one of its own. This morning, a full investigation into a rare incident over the Red Sea after a Navy fighter jet was shot down, apparently by friendly fire. 2 Navy pilots ejected from the plane, both later safely recovered, one with minor injuries. The Pentagon says the FA-18 fighter jet had just taken off from the deck of the USS Harry Truman aircraft carrier when one of its escort ships, the USS Gettysburg, mistakenly shot it down. The U.S. military has been patrolling the area for more than a year. They're combating the Houthi fighters in Yemen, backed by Iran, who have been attacking commercial ships in the waters between the Middle East and Africa. Several hours earlier, the military said U.S. forces conducted precision airstrikes against a missile storage facility and a command and control facility used by the Houthis. They also shot down multiple uncrewed aerial vehicles and an anti-ship cruise missile. The Red Sea deployment marks what the Navy has described as its most intense combat since World War II. Nicole D'Antonio, ABC News, Washington.
And we are giving you a live look this morning. That is Cowley Park, just a bit of the park. It's really spectacular, but you can see there is fog out there.
A little bit, yeah. And we see it more dense as we get into the central part of the state. So just more time. That we've been saying this for a couple of weeks with the fog.
We're used to it.
Just a little time. All right, so we look at the fog and predominantly from Ritzville to Moses Lake up north into Republic, North Idaho, squeezing over into parts of North Spokane County. We see a little light fog downtown and onto the West Plains, heading over into the world of the airport. Temperatures hovering around 40 degrees, upper 30s. We're going to see that all morning long. The afternoon, low 40s, 42 will be our high today. We saw that a couple hours ago. We'll see it again this afternoon, officially. And then we're going to have temperatures in the upper 30s all the way through dinner time tonight and into the evening hours. We've got rain that's going to be forecast for Tuesday early morning. I've got that coming up. We do have a few light showers that are still in evidence. We see those really into the Idaho Palouse. Everything is really starting to just dry out for today. Looking pretty good. We look at the forecast radar. This particular model, bringing this in at about 2 a.m. tomorrow in the form of rain. It's going to be with us throughout the day, taking us to about 4 or 5 o'clock for Christmas Eve. Then we're going to dry out for Christmas itself. Things are looking pretty good. We might even see some sun breaks. It's going to be a nice day, but another system is coming off the coast. That is going to be for Thursday, and that is going to bring in mountain snows. 42 for the high today, 40 into Colville. We'll be at 45 into the Palouse. If you're heading to the Tri-Cities, looking pretty good getting there. Maybe a little bit of fog around Ritzville and on 395 South. just add a little extra time to make sure you're not in a big hurry. Rain on Tuesday. Wednesday, partly cloudy, isolated showers, mainly in the mountains, 40, low 40s all the way through the end of the week. We could start off with a rain-snow mix with a low of 33 on Thursday, but then it's rain, and we're going to see rain showers all the way through the weekend. Mountain snows, great news for the skiers. With the holiday break for school, everybody's open. Night skiing prevalent. It's going to be beautiful there. Down here, wet weather and mountain pass snow.
Okay, so there is wintry stuff.
There is, just up there.
Okay, Mark, thanks so much. It's now just about 10 minutes before the hour. Your morning sprint is coming up next. We'll be right back with more Good Morning Northwest after this.
Live stream KXLY Plus on the 4 News Now app.
4 News Now is brought to you by Beetlejuice. Tickets at BroadwaySpokane.com.
Magical moments. Snowy adventures. Warming up. Making memories. A winter wonderland. The perfect close-by getaway this winter is Coeur d'Alene, Idaho. Find countless ways to play and plan your escape at cdawinter.com.
It's that time of year again to get the Honda of your dreams during Happy Honda Days, where you'll find great offers on a sporty new Civic, spirited Accord, fun to drive HRV, and versatile CRV. So don't wait. Turn your holiday dreams into reality with a new Honda named KBB.com's best value brand. Buy online, reserve from select dealers, or visit your local Honda dealer today.
Mom, why is there stuff out here?
Hey, can't stay here.
Okay.
Hello, I'm Diamond Dan Clark.
And I'm Jeweler Jane.
And we're from Clark's Diamond Jewelers in beautiful downtown Coeur d'Alene.
Our famous snow promotion is back for Christmas.
If it snows 4 inches or more in 24 hours on January 9th, 2025, all purchases made between November 19th and December 28th will be refunded in full. And that means all engagement rings, loose diamonds and gemstones, jewelry and gifts could all be free.
Shop Clark's Diamond Jewelers this Christmas and let it snow diamonds.
I would never forget the picture that I have. I'm the only one that's not smiling. Even though I'm with my close friends, I felt alone. I didn't feel pretty. I didn't feel confident. When I got Invisalign, I built my confidence. It was the best investment that I could do.
You waited till the last minute? Macy's has the gifts that say, I knew exactly what you wanted. You've been on my mind for weeks. I saw this and thought of you. Plus, shop extended store hours and wrap up your list at Macy's.
See breaking news in your area or have a story idea? Contact 4 News Now.
It is 6:53, time to get you ready to take on your Monday in the morning sprint. Mark Peterson tracking a dry and mild day, but wet weather coming up. But first, Hannah Joy in studio with President Joe Biden's decision to commute the sentences of 37 federal death row inmates.
Robin, these people will now serve life sentences. However, 3 other prisoners will likely be executed when President-elect Donald Trump takes office. This includes Dylan Roof, Robert Bowers, and one of the 2013 Boston Marathon bombers. Their crimes were all mass shootings and considered acts of terrorism. If you remember, during the 2024 campaign, Trump said that he would restart federal executions. Biden's decision comes a month before Trump returns to the White House. For updates, tune in to Good Morning America.
We're following some breaking news just in. United Healthcare CEO shooting suspect Luigi Mangione just pleaded not guilty to New York State murder charges this morning. Mangione's accused of gunning down Brian Thompson in Manhattan outside of a hotel on December 4th. This morning, he appeared with his lawyers in a Manhattan courtroom to be arraigned on multiple counts. He also faces parallel federal charges. If found guilty, he faces a maximum sentence of either the death penalty or life in prison. The House Ethics Committee report on former Florida Congressman Matt Gaetz is expected to be released today. This is a reversal from the committee's decision in November to keep it under wraps. The report was the result of an investigation looking into allegations of drug use, sexual misconduct involving a minor, questionable financial activity, and other accusations against the Florida Republican. On social media, Gaetz responded to the decision to release the report, saying his previous behavior was, quote, embarrassing, though not criminal. A short-term bill is keeping the government running until mid-March. Both sides of the aisle came together Friday to halt what would have been a government shutdown days before the holiday. President Biden signed into law a short-term funding bill Saturday morning. The legislation will provide $100 billion in disaster relief and $30 billion in economic assistance for struggling American farmers, but only until March 14th.
It's good news that the bipartisan approach in the end prevailed. It's a good lesson for next year. Both sides have to work together.
It was a third attempt by House Speaker Mike Johnson to fund the government after President-elect Donald Trump and billionaire Elon Musk tanked his first bipartisan bill. A man accused of setting a woman on fire in a New York City subway has been arrested, but still not identified this morning. By the time first responders got to that woman, she was fully engulfed in flames and died. Police circulated photos of the man captured by subway security cameras, asking the public for help tracking him down. Hours later, a group of high school students saw the man from the photo as he was getting on another train and quickly called 911. So far, that man is only described as an immigrant from Guatemala. The motive for the killing is still unclear. An investigation is underway since a Liberty Lake police officer shot a man suspected in a road rage incident Saturday afternoon. Liberty Lake police say a man intentionally hit other vehicles with his car. He also was throwing rocks at other cars just outside Liberty Lake. The police department says when officers located the man, he began fighting them. It escalated to the point where a Liberty Lake police officer shot the man, who was taken to the hospital and is being treated for his injuries. Police shut down Kildea Road near Glen Arvin Road during the investigation. This information we've been given is still preliminary. Details could change as more information becomes available. We'll pass it on to you.
A very mild start to the day on our first alert weather. Temperatures into the 40s all over the place, and the coolest spot is upper 30s at 39 degrees Deer Park, Spangle, and Fairchild. But we have 45 into the valley. It's going to be that kind of day. We're not going to see the climate change much. Snow level will continue to fall for the week, but it's still going to be above the valley floor. We're not expecting any snow here, but there will be in the higher elevations, certainly on Thursday. Between now and tomorrow, looks to be pretty nice. 42 will be our high today.
School is out, and it is officially the start of winter break for students in our area. But with schools closed, kids who rely on school meals can face food insecurity during the break. Staff at Rogers High School recognized this need and worked to make sure none of their students would go hungry over break. They spent the bulk of 2 days assembling and handing out Christmas breakfast bags for 500 students and their families before they left school on Friday. The Salvation Army's Red Kettle campaign is in its final days. Salvation Army Spokane still needs $57,000 to reach its goal of $320,000 this year. The funds go toward providing food, shelter, rent support, and gifts for local families during the holiday season and beyond. The Salvation Army says more and more families are asking for help. If you can't get to a live kettle, the Salvation Army encourages you to donate online at makingspokanebetter.org. Back with a final look at weather after this.
At 4 News Now, we believe you should expect more from local news. Our team is committed to a community conversation and bringing you information you need when and where you need it. Numerica believes in and supports that mission.
At Numerica, you'll find money answers for loud sneezers. Gesundheit. Get money answers for you and only you. Learn more at numericacu.com.
Let the 4 News Now Holiday Travel Center take away the stress of winter travel. The latest weather updates, flight delays, road conditions, and interactive storm tracking radar. Look for it at kxly.com and travel safely with 4 News Now. Happy holidays.
There are trucks, and then there's the GMC Sierra. Available with the connected driving experience and the world's first 6-function multi-pro tailgate. GMC Sierra. It's the truck. Get 0% APR on select 2024 Sierra 1500 models. That's over $6,400 total value. Plus, no monthly payments until next year.
ShopDaveSmith.com.
All right, good morning, everybody. Cloudy day, a dry day, winds to 10 miles an hour, creating a little flutter of the lens there. But those are, again, the lights at Kelly Park, making spirits bright. We hope you have a great day prepping for the holidays. 42 will be our high today, but we're going to be in the upper 30s and low 40s all day long. Not a lot of change there, and we're not going to see a lot of change through the week. Now, Christmas is Wednesday. Wet weather on Tuesday. It's going to be a great day to gift wrap. See? And then traveling, Friday would be better than Thursday. We're going to have a mix with lower elevation snow into the passes in the morning.
All right, and if you are gift wrapping, beware of the ones with all that glitter on it. It's really something. Hey, we'll see you throughout GMA. It starts now.